with us from Orlando, Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Yellow Jackets offense will go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of
turning it on! He's at the 40. The 20. To the house, he got loose. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you could string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got it behind the line. It's Carney. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12.
On third and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for and made. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gonna run it. It's Irwin. Nice move to pick up yardage. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Pulls and fires complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Yellow Jackets trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. Third and goal. They go to the wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. He's got it on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air. It's Harbor.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. He'll take it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll try the run. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. There he goes. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. First and 10 from the 32. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Here's the handoff. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Finds the tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense trying to stand tall on fourth and goal from the 2. Powers forward. He is denied. Stopped just short of the goal line. Pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further. And they'll turn it over on downs. Had nowhere to go. Couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll leave it with him. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Gives it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Now he's looking to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and his defense rises up on third down. The kick is on its way. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. They'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Going to try to get it himself. Finds a man on the left. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. And And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. From midfield, looking for room. And the returner is stopped. Off-play action on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Montgomery. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. He's now piled up 68 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. With the run on 1st and goal. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Harbor. Caught behind the line. It's Irwin. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Fires to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going back to the ground. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Runs through the tackle.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. Wants to go up top. Under fire.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback. Right there outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, we see they're generating this pass rush. sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Oh, that's going to be a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Harbour. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Run it with the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gets it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Montgomery. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Here's a heat. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Got the back over the middle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, 2 quarters down in the Pop-Tart Bowl. A couple of teams who've battled their way here into bowl season looking to bring home some hardware. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Pop-Tart Bowl.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Grabbed in the middle. It's Turner. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Got rid of it just in time. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Rides to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Harbor. Pocket breaking down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls out.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take...
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rushes on him. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Rides to back and leaves it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Here's the pressure. Gets rid of it. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The special teams on the field after the declined penalty. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. To the air, it's Harbor. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it at the 15. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Defense. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they... Flag. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when